All right. Everybody is present and accounted for. Hello. We're not doing any creepypasta today. Sorry. I just am sitting here. I've got a new friend who really, really likes to sit on my shoulder. Um, we made friends last night. He and I hadn't really made friends yet. He'd been in the house for a couple of days, and I'm real cognizant of when animals like meet me for the first time. My voice is really deep, and that can be kind of scary to them. So I tend, especially when something is so little as he is, I tend to just kind of leave them alone. But last night, he's got his litter box in the downstairs like bathroom, right? That's his little sleeping and poop training spot. Um, and I went down there to get something to drink, and I just heard him in there, and he was just like meow, meow, just so sad, so lonely. And I was like, all right, well, I'll get you out for a little bit, but you don't really like me all that much. Everybody else was asleep, and so I picked him up and brought him up here with me, and I let him spend some time with Dinor. So they kind of started to make friends as well. And then he was still running around here meowing, meowing. He was not a happy camper until I picked him up and I put him on my chest, and he climbed up and got in the hood of my hoodie and just sat there. So that's his that's his spot. He immediately, when I pick him up, he tries to get up on my shoulder like a parrot. So, what's the name? I don't know. I'm staying out of that whole thing because everybody's all invested in names and shit, and I really don't care. He is, yeah, there you go. You can get a. He might come out and say hi, but I think he's a little sleepy right now. He's really small. The vet actually said that he's underweight. So he was not being taken care of very well where he was. And he's a little underweight. But we're taking care of that. We got some kitty food for you. I'm talking to him. Name the cat Cat. We actually thought about that. Not exactly CAT, but since there's four people here, and all four of us had ideas about the name, we thought about naming him Four in some other language. And Four in French is actually cat, spelled very different. But I like the name Quattro as well. But once again, I'm not all that invested in whatever his name ends up being. He and I are just buds. Yes, that's him on my shoulder. That's his spot. He likes to hang out there, I guess. I couldn't hang just leaving him downstairs last night all by his lonesome. I think he was kind of scared. Yeah, TJ's really pulling for Alvarez. Ashley likes the edgy name, so she's pulling for Lucifer. I really don't care, if it ends up being one of those or something else. I've been calling him Squeaker or Squeaks, just in the interim because he has the squeakiest little meow that you ever heard. So I've been calling him Squeaker or Squeaks. That's his little nickname for me, just when I need something to call him by. He's very he's very sensitive to sound. He definitely doesn't like rustling bags. and call him Frollo. I don't know about that. I don't know if he burns with hellfire for the gypsy. Squanchy? Whatever. But that's what they decide on, man. Sir Squeaks, huh? Well, like I said, that's his nickname that I've been calling him, is Squeaks or Squeaker. Yeah, he's real, but he's overly sensitive to sound. I mean, he's very little and just very, he's very defensive of himself. He's kind of a brave little thing. Like he doesn't run away from stuff. Like when a dog comes up to him, he doesn't really know the dogs yet. He doesn't really know what they are, but when they come up to him, instead of running away, he just arches his back up like a witch, and he makes this like, mm. It's like, God damn. Have I ever had a cat before? Yeah. It's been a very long time though. Um, and I don't even really remember ever having a kitten, if that makes sense. Like a cat is one thing, and I've been around kittens. Like I've held kittens of other people's, or whatever, but I've never had a kitten. So I don't really know. Working on it though. It's him being territorial and shit. Well, yeah. It's him establishing that, like, I'm the fucking, you better stay away from me, because I'm big and I'm mean. Squeaks is mean. Name him Bravoure. I mean, I like all those names, guys, but I really don't want to enter the fray. You know what I mean? I don't want to enter the fray. I want to let everybody else kind of understand. Does he attack your hands? A little bit, not really. I was playing with him last night. He was kind of sitting up here, and I was doing the, like trying to tempt him with the finger, and he just looked at it, and then I looked away and was doing something else on my computer, and after I looked away, he gave it a nib. He was like, "Get that finger." I guess I am kitten smitten, although I didn't really mean to be. I just felt bad for his little booty. He's down there in his his area, and he was lonesome, I think. So I guess me and him had to make friends. Oh, snap. I have to, hold on one second, guys. I have to choose what I want to eat. Because everybody went to go get brunch at Liz's, but I was not hungry. Um, damn. Do they have, like biscuits and gravy? Because biscuits and gravy would be great. Biscuits and gravy, biscuits and gravy, biscuits and debris. They've got debris gravy. That's interesting. Debris Benedict. Cool. I'll have to think about it, I guess. A lamb shank kind of guy? No. You can already see him pawing my fatty rolls. Yeah, he does do that. It's pretty cute. He does this thing where he's like on you and he pushes with each hand. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm telling people a bunch of shit about cats that they already know, but like I said, it's been a long time since I've been around a cat, and the cats I had as a kid were not really super lap type cats. They were lap cats with my mom, but I'm trying to show him, but he's sleeping. He's right back there. You can see his ear. See his ear poking up? Right there. But he's asleep back there, man. It's called kneading. Oh, okay. I guess it is a bunch of normal cat stuff then. Dogs are better than cats. I mean, why do we got to compare the two? The cat owns you now. Yeah, he's like sitting on my back. He's kind of in the hood of my hoodie. He crawls up in there and just kind of chills. I think it's nice and warm and safe back there, or whatever. I don't know. He did not take a shit in my hoodie. He would not do that to me. I'm more of a cat guy personally, though, but I own both. I mean, yeah, I like both. I mean, Dinor is definitely a little upset because he's no longer like the middle child or the youngest anymore. He was like the middle child or the youngest child, you know, when Yujiro and Sal were both here. Now it's just Sal, who's the eldest, and now fucking Dinor's the middle dog. That's gonna be a problem. He's already like, hey, what about me? It's like, oh. Your eye bags are getting worse, yeah. Well, they're probably pretty bad because I just did not sleep very well at all last night. So it's been tough getting my shit in gear today because I just feel like I could go back and sleep a whole nother 8 hours. But that is not an option. I don't know why I'm wearing these headphones. I guess maybe if we need to listen to something, I'll put them on. But I do not need the headphones. It's just so weird to be at my desk without headphones. Why can't you sleep? Last night I just like, honestly, I felt exhausted, but I tossed and I turned and I tossed and I turned and I could not get comfortable. Could not get a good combination because like some nights I want like silence when I go to sleep. Some nights I want to be listening to something. And last night I just could not find out what it was that my brain wanted. So, and then when I finally did get sleep, it was pretty fitful. Woke up a bunch of times. What time is Deep Fat Fried tonight? I want to say it's 8 o'clock Central, so that would be 6 o'clock Pacific, and um, 9 o'clock Eastern. But stay tuned to the channel. We'll put the stream up when we know for sure what time. So eye bags could also be from genetics, I guess. I definitely have baggier eyes than either of my parents do. So I don't know what that's about. Name the kitty Mr. Naughty Priest. Mr. Naughty Priest. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, quit throwing out names, guys. Like I said, I'm not jumping in on that. I'll find out what his name is when everybody else in the house figures out how to have a powwow and make a decision. You know what I mean? I don't need to add another voice to that Congress. Paul never told us he was pregnant with kittens. Oh. Kitty. Yeah, I know the audio is kind of shitty. I'm on my webcam mic, so there's not a lot I can do. I could go get the Yeti, I guess. Maybe I'll do that for you guys here in a second. I just didn't want to move because Kitty. Show Kitten. I mean, he's back there sleeping. Hey, buddy, you want to come sit on the shoulder? You want to come out of the hood? You want to come out of the hood? Oh, there we go. Oh, Sir Squeaks. Sir Squeaks, it's okay. He got scared because I held him out over the edge. He was like, ah! Right back to purrs. So here he is. He's going back to his spot, though. I told you, he has a spot. Are the dogs going to like that? Neither one of them is aggressive. Dynor is just really curious about Squeaks. What? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. He sees Dynor down there. They're having a Mexican standoff. You see this? Okay. I think all's right with the world. Dynor got bored and walked away to his chew toy. What you doing up there, Squeaks? You gonna find a comfy spot and lay down again? Or are you gonna jump? You gonna go play with Dynor? Or are you gonna sphinx it right there? Okay. Okay, I got it. What's the point of having dogs and cats as pets if you kill cows, chickens, and pigs for food when you don't need to? Whoa, buddy. I don't kill cats or dogs. When's the cat gonna fight the rats? I mean, when he gets a little bigger. Right now, the rat that I caught in this house in the first couple of weeks that we lived here, that I chucked as far as I could, and then a couple of days later it was back in the house. That rat weighed more than he does. Like, that rat would beat him probably in a fight right now because it weighed like at least twice what he weighs. He's no bigger than a minute. Like, he's a tiny little guy. I can't remember how many weeks it was that they said, but he's weaned and everything. But he looks like just a baby still. But I think he's the runt of the litter, maybe. Because the kittens that I've seen that are his age are all kind of still got that little kitten belly thing going on. That, like, I'm a fat, rotund little, can't really get around very well. He's like a miniature, fully formed cat. Isn't that right, Squeaks? He's like a miniature, fully formed cat. He's proportioned like a fully formed cat. But he's like smaller than a fucking grasshopper. Isn't that right? That's right. You're smaller than a fucking grasshopper, boy. Now he's just like using my neck as a body rest. This is not going to be comfortable for me, but I'm not going to move you. Dynor? Alright. You're licking the wall. That's ignorant, dude. Don't do that, please. You see, Squeaks? This is Dynor. He's your friend. He's your friend. He's not the enemy. See, I'm being nice to him like I'm nice to you. He's just like a big you, basically. He's part of the pack. We know his gender, yeah. He was gendered yesterday at the vet. We took him in for his checkup and his shots and all that, his kitty shots and all that. Chelsea ran a fresh turd down there today because they couldn't get him to poop for his fecal examination. So, but he's already going in his litter box, dude, which I would love to high five him for. If he knew what a high five was, I'd totally give him one. Senor Squeaks, at your service. Hello. Me llamo Senor Squeaks. He's signifying, I want a wall. Okay. The cat is oddly behaved. What do you think is odd about his behavior? He chills since last night. Like I said, me and him, we made friends last night. we had not made friends up until then. He was not sure I was even a nice person, I don't think. I talked a little bit about this when the stream started. Um, so I usually try and give baby animals like a wide berth until they get used to me. But last night, everybody was in bed, and he was down in the little bathroom downstairs because that's where his bed and food and water and kitty box is. And he was down there just squeaking, just going meow, meow, meow. It was so, he sounded so sad. So I brought him up here with me, just thinking he'd run around in the office, while I worked, and just chilled last night. But he ended up climbing up my leg and wanted to be in my lap at first, and then eventually he climbed all the way up here and just perched up there. So that's his thing, I guess. That's his spot. At least when he's chilling with me, anyway. Does he like my beard? He's never really done anything with it. He kind of he goes around the beard. The reasons cats meow is only to talk to us. They don't meow to each other. Well, kittens cry, no matter what's around. And he's still a kitty. So. I just imagine, like, hopefully he stays kind of a small cat, because if this is going to be a thing, if he turns out to be one of those giant fucks, you know what I'm talking about? One of those huge ass fucking monster, half a tiger cats, this is going to be hard. Because, he does this a few more times. This is going to be one of his favorite spots. And so I'm just hoping he remains small enough for that to be feasible. He likes TJ a lot too. He curls up next to TJ's leg when TJ's sitting on the couch a lot. So the cat is definitely starting to bond with people in the house, which is nice. He likes the girls too. He's always chilling with them. They probably spent the most time with him, so. Sleepy kitty. If I consider removing all my skin and replacing it with wax, yes. I've considered doing that to you, communist in space. Considered waiting until you go to bed one night, and then Sir Squeaks squeezes under the door and unlocks it so that I can come in. Then we go about the business of taking off your skin, replacing it with wax. Sorry, what? Hello?
Hi there. Sorry, I know you're streaming, but I sent you the menu.
Oh, yeah, well, I looked at it. Biscuits and gravy is what I want.
Biscuits and gravy?
Yeah.
Do you want anything else?
And some bacon.
Biscuits, gravy, and bacon?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, baby.
Alright. I'll be home with your food later.
Do you look at the stream? Look where Squeaks is sitting.
I know, I was watching. It's adorable.
That's where he sat all night last night.
Aww, I love it.
All right.
Alright, I'll see you soon.
Have a good meal. Love you.
Alright, love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Squeaks. Paul, do you love that cat now? I mean, I don't know. At first, because it was the girls that wanted the cat, right? And me and TJ were both just kind of like, eh. So at first, when I got him, I looked at him and I held him for a minute and I petted him. He was very cute, but I didn't really. I was like, this is kind of like not my problem, not my issue. Girls wanted this cat; they're gonna have to take care of it. I was in that mode because I was like, I got like Dinor to take care of. I got other shit going on. I got my job. I got fucking all this other. I don't got. I was very like that with the cat, right? I wasn't pissed that it was around, but I was just like, well, not my problem, not my issue. But that changed, last night when I went downstairs to fucking grab something to drink, and I heard him in there doing that lonely little sound, you know what I mean? And that's all it was. He was just lonesome in there. So it's like, all right, well. Give me your top 5 scary movies right now. God damn it. This I have to really sit down and think about these types of things and rank them, but I'll give you my rapid fire top 5. Okay. So I'll start with The Exorcist at the 5th position. This is one that would probably be higher up the list if I had been alive when it came out and able to go see it like as a teenager. But number 4, we'll go with The Thing. Carpenter's The Thing. I guess I don't know. I mean, what more needs to be said about The Thing? At number 3, I'm gonna go with Bram Stoker's Dracula. I really, really love Gary Oldman's portrayal of Dracula in that. It's got some really cool, unsettling scenes. See, this is where it gets hard for me. Now you're asking me to pull like the last 2, and I know I know a few of the ones that I'd like to put up there, but it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of hard, dude. 2, I would say The Shining. I just love that film. And number 1, I would say Night of the Living Dead. George Romero's original, black and white, non-colorized Night of the Living Dead. There you go. Aliens is my favorite movie of all time, but I don't really think of it as a horror film, although it does have tons and tons of horror elements. Are you slipping, Squeaks? Hey. Hey, Dino. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Do the dogs get along with the kitty? The kitty does not like them. They're both just kind of curious. They want to go up and sniff the kitty's butt, and the kitty is like, "Don't even fucking come near me, man." Like, he's way better now. Like, Dinor is, kind of got his front legs up on my leg as I sit here, and I'm petting him, and it's pretty close to the kitty, and the kitty's still just kind of chilling. So he's getting more used to the idea of them. But when we first got him, he was just like, he would turn into that. He'd do the witch cat thing where he just like arches his back all high and his fur just kind of fluffs out. And he'd make this like low growl and hiss. He'd go, oh, sorry. Did not mean to spook. Did not mean to spook. He's like, I'm tired of the people looking at me. Oh. What? What's wrong? What's your man? Favorite Blood Mountain song? The Circle of Sasquatch. It might be my favorite Mastodon song, honestly. all doing evil Bond villain monologue. It's funny that you should have arrived here just in time, Mr. Bond, to see the demise of your organization. Too long MI5 has pestered my operations around the fringes. I've grown tired of your presence, Mr. Bond, as you can rightfully tell. You will see, Mr. Bond, that you are strapped to a table. Hanging above that table, the guillotine of old, made new with technology. Yes, yes, a cutting laser, many times more powerful than any laser that you've ever conceived of, Mr. Bond. It will vivisect you as if you were a stick of room-temperature butter. But not before I press this button that will momentarily release you from your bonds so that you can stop my dastardly plan. That's right, Mr. Bond. It's curtains for you. He's not gonna... He is kind of falling asleep. Look at him, little guy. You gotta lay down, kitty. I don't want you to tumble. He's so sleepy. He's sleepy. What do I do? It's like he's a little drunk. Look at him. Look at him. Oh boy. Sorry, bud. You want to lay down over there? What do you think about laying down so you don't tumble on your face when you sleep? Look at his foot. I know. It's like so tenuous. I mean, I'll catch him. I'm not gonna let him fall. Does he have a name? No, does not have a name yet. Yep, cat nap. Standing cat nap. Oh, you better lay down, baby. Lay down. Here, I'll help you. Lay down. It'll be better. It'll be better. He's like, oh, I got this. You lay down there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, like if you do that again, you're gonna have the same problem. He's a male. What's next on Cinema for Cynics? I've got a review of the king of volcano films, Dante's Peak, that's ready to be shot as soon as the stuff that I need gets here. Yeah. He's doing it again. I didn't assume Kitty's gender. We took him to the vet, and the vet found some balls. So. I did not see Red Sparrow. Last night, though, I did go to the movies, but it's to see a movie I already reviewed. Galen told me about a week ago about the Dark Crystal being back in theaters for a limited release, and that one of the theaters around here was playing it a couple of times. So we all went and saw the Dark Crystal last night. Me, TJ, and Galen. Galen and I loved it. TJ hated it. TJ had never seen the Dark Crystal, and he just was not impressed. But Galen and I both went in there with a whole lot of like nostalgia, I think, for the film. Evil Dead or Silent Hill. What? How are those even, like, comparable? One of them's a video game and one of them's a movie. The Mystics are the Skeksis and the Elflings. No, the Mystics are the Skeksis. The Skeksis, they're half of the supreme beings that come out at the end when the Skeksis and the Mystics merge. Name him Hoodie because he's safe spaced in my hoodie. I don't know. Like I said, I'm staying out of the name game. That's what I've been. Squeaker's not his name. I just call him that now. Oh my goodness, this is a sleepy kitty. This kitty is so sleepy. He's so sleepy. He's purring. It's like little purr box is going nuts. Yeah, get you a spot, man. Find a spot. Poop balls. Yeah, there you go. Give him a better name than Dinor. Oh, be nice to Dinor. He didn't get to pick. What's up, Squeaks? What's the problem? What's the problem, senor? What? Tell me about it. Tell me what I can do to help. You just can't really find a comfy spot back there today, or what? Tigor? Yeah, there you go. Your cats know their names. Yeah, I never really knew. I guess I remember being around my mom's cat, Tootsie. We had this cat named Tootsie, and it was like the apple of my mom's eye. And I think she thought her name was Missy, though, because my mom's nickname for her was Missy or Missy Miss. So she'd come to that. I just don't really know much about, I don't know much about kitties. What, I cut my hair? I was tired of it, man. My hair gets greasy every day. So I had to wash that fucking giant mess of hair every day. Because if I skip a day, then my hair gets all greasy and shit. So it's like, what's the point, man? I'm just causing myself grief. Now with this haircut, getting ready equals just rolling out of bed. Favorite classical music piece is Allegro Barbaro by Bella Bartok. I can play some of it for you. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find a... Wait, okay. How about this? How about you move over here? Or are you being a pain in the ass right now? Okay, so you're over here. All right, fuck you then. Move back. Let's find some Bella Bartok, shall we? Allegro Barbaro. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put my headphones on, kitty. I know, that displeased you. Here we go. It's a very anxious song. Somebody said it gives you anxiety. It's a very anxious song for sure. Oh, Kitty. Kitty, what's up, man? What up? You want to get down? You want to go explore? Yeah? Okay, we'll go for it, man. What's wrong? You need help? See your friend? Don't hiss. He's your friend. The two of you, please chill out. He's okay. He's your friend. You don't have to be so angry. Both of them are just like really unhappy with one another. You two fighting boys. Hey, you be quiet. You're a grown up. You be nice to the baby. The baby don't know no better. He's not trying to be mean. He's trying to be your friend. I know. Point the cam at them. All right, I'll try. So there's Kitty. Dinor is on the floor there. And they're having a Mexican standoff. Is this just what you guys are gonna do now? Look at this, dude. It's like one of them's about to draw a gun. Oh, you heard somebody come home. Messed it up, Dinor. You ruined it, Dinor. Way to be the middle child again. God damn it. Way to be the middle child, Dinor. Always the middle. Always in the middle. Man, this camera sucks. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Name it Tuco. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty cool. Kitty. I need my arm. Can I have my arm? You want to go back on my shoulder? It's like, no. I want to be here. Well, shit. That's a problem. That's a problem, Kitty. Dinor is feeling competition. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, though. We spent time earlier. Remember when I scratched your belly? Remember when I scratched your belly? Yeah, I did. I'm trapped in Brett's basement. Send help. There's no help for you. If you're in the manatee's basement, you never come out alive. Here, go back up here, bud. Yeah, there you go. Find you a good spot so I can have my arm back because it was going to sleep. It was going to sleep like you. What? What? Okay, well, that's fine. You can sit there if you want. Or What about, you want to try your other spot that you liked last night? Or are you going back up there? You're going back up there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me, bud. He's going to poop in your beard? Maybe. But it'll be the cutest little poop ever. Look at the cute little poop in the beard. I'm just going to do laps around my neck. Is that the plan? Captain Squeaks. Captain squeaks a lot. The chat has spoken. He is called Bullpuss. Well, the chat doesn't get to speak on this. The chat has their will taken from them. Do you need a license to keep the cat? Yeah. I've got my cat license in order. Isn't that right, Squeaks? What movie are you and TJ riffing on for the next? I can actually find that out for you. Let's take a look. Channel. No. Can't remember where you have to go to get your fucking playlists. There we go. Thank you, YouTube, for being a piece of shit. Well, I don't know if, that would help too if I was logged in as Cinema for Cynics, right? There we go. All right, what's next on the chopping block? We just did Deathstalker 2, right? That's the last one we did. The next one we've got is Blood Orgy of the She-Devils. Blood Orgy of the She-Devils. We may have to scan that one for titties because it sounds like a titty situation. Hey kitty, meet the kitty. Cat. It's a kitty cat. Then a meow 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 and a meow meow meow. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And a meow 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 and a meow meow meow. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And a purr 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 and a meow meow meow. You gonna go get in the hoodie again? All right. Good night. There you go. In the basket. Yeah, Deathstalker was pretty fucking retarded. It's pretty bad. I look menacing today. I'm not really going for menacing, but okay. Houdini. That's kind of like a lame-ass cat name, isn't it? Teach the kitty to tongue kiss with you. Neither one of us is into that, dude. Neither one of us is into that. Yeah, but we're starting to get low. 2 of the videos that we had selected have been privated now. So we only have 2 left. We have Blood Orgy of the She-Devils and Evolver, which may end up being the one we watch next, because if Blood Orgy of the She-Devils has as many titties as I imagine it has. Let's scan it a little bit here. Let's see if we can see any tit. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, what's that? This is looking pretty titty-fied. No, no titties. Wow. Interestingly enough, I didn't see a single boobie. Oh, we'll find a bunch more. We've got people have sent us a bunch of lists of just shitty movies that are on YouTube, and we went through one of them and were able to pull this first round of films. We'll go through another one. Yeah, Blood Orgy of the She-Devils. Evolver looks like a deadly robot movie, maybe? Like a robot killer? Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely like a robot gone amok type of movie. So, dude, I love El Topo. And Holy Mountain and all that shit, dude. I love Jodorowsky. Do it on DTube if it has titties. Well, I'll let you guys know this. One of the things that I plan to start doing is some DTube exclusive stuff where I watch these, like, me and TJ call them teen titty films because of how Ted Cruz in the campaign, remember that video that surfaced of him that was like, he was like 19 and he's like, I want to star in teen titty films. So I'm thinking about calling it teen titty films. It's these like horrible like Skinamax movies, softcore porns, with a bunch of chicks, and they're all like porn star hot, and then you know what I mean, they put them into like there's sci-fis and there's like caveman versions of it. They're post-apocalyptic teen titty films. So it's just something that you couldn't really cover on YouTube without kind of crossing a bunch of lines that I think DTube will be interested in. Somebody's got to watch them fucking things, man, and review them. Because maybe there's some good teen titty films out there. You know what I mean? I want to call it teen titty films and just lift that quote directly from Ted Cruz. Find that video and have him say teen titty films. That'll be my intro over there. Hey Paul, TJ mentioned the house move situation on his blog. How you holding up under the stress, or are you in the same boat? Yeah, we're all in the same boat. So definitely not an ideal situation. We're definitely going to talk about it tonight on Deep Fat Fried. So I guess stay tuned for that. I've been girding myself for having to tell the story again, but I guess it's time. When something like that happens, you tell the story like 100 times to everybody that all your personal friends and your family, and you got to tell it to everybody involved personally. But I'll tell you this, guy, a lot of it happened while I was doing a Hideology. And I don't know if you can hear some of the stuff happen, but that landlord showed up as I was doing a Hideology, and the insanity started then. So I would set it down and like point it up at the sky, and I'd walk like 10 or 15 feet away to where she was standing and talk with her. Come back like trying to like, I'm like, Yeah. Will DFF be live? Yes. 'Tis my understanding that tonight we shall be live. The first draft of your novel is garbage. That's, I mean, isn't that true of most first drafts? A bunch of promising ideas, arranged poorly, conceived poorly. You need to go back, take what works, throw away what doesn't, start fresh. Literally every lawyer, judge, law professor, etc. in the state of Utah received a pair of glorious tits, and I died. What? Doom guy, have you gone insane from fighting demons all these years? Is that what's finally... And Squeaks is back there. He's in the hoodie again. That's where he goes, I think, to sleep. I'm writing a scary story for you to read on a future episode, Paul. Cool. Teen titty films. Paul, in your opinion, what kind of thing would a toothless rabbi say? A penny saved is a penny earned. I did my best. Did you know that Norway has the same amount of people in it as the east coast of the U.S.? Did you know that I also just pulled this fact straight out of my ass? Whoa, dude, you blew my mind twice. Your cat's name is Little Shit. We never named it when it was a kitten, but the name stuck. Yeah, that happens a lot, I think, with animals. The first time I saw Squeaks, I called him Shit Ass, which, you know, might have worked for another animal, but it doesn't really work for him. But that was my contribution to the name pool, was Shit Ass. And then it kind of evolved into essay. Because we'd say it like, you know, like Mexican dudes greeting each other, like, what's up, essay? Just call them essay. But nobody would know that it was S.A., short for shit ass. It's a little complex, though. So after that contribution to the name pool, I bowed out and decided that whatever everybody else decided on would be good for me. Have you seen Ted Cruz's new campaign song? It's on his Twitter. No. Let's check it out, man. Let's see what Ted Cruz is up to. Oh, you guys can be free for a little while, I suppose. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm deeply grateful. Let's see. Ted Cruz. Okay, so this is it here.
Truth is eternal. I think freedom is always right. I call young people Generation Freedom. Let me say to all of the young people, speak the truth, spread the fire of liberty. What young person with any sense wants to live with big government, with Washington controlling everything about you? What we're about is liberty. We think you should have the right to decide. You should be able to choose what school you go to. You should be able to choose what doctor you have. You should be able to choose what health care you have. The internet should be free. No taxes, no regulation. You should speak. That is a message that resonates with young people. Free.
He's got to tell young people what resonates with them. Let me tell you, if I've heard a message that resonates with young people, mine is the one that does it. Isn't that right, young people? Aren't I resonating? Oh, Ted. Oh, Ted. I don't know. You guys are all pretty young. How did that resonate with you? I mean, the part about the internet being free and free of regulation and shit, I'm with that. But the rest of that, maybe it's just because I'm an old fuck, though. How's Ted resonating with you young people out there? Because I'll tell you, that we just listened to is a message that resonates with young people. Man, I feel really like I'm not even a young person, and I feel like if I was a young person, I would totally be resonating right now. That is the message that resonates with young people.
Freedom works.
Freedom works. So that's his thing now. It's freedom works. Wow. Freedom works. He's not even a puppet, dude. Ted Cruz is a goddamn Muppet. He is a straight Muppet. He resonated your naughty place. Oh, dude. Oh, show me on the doll where Ted Cruz resonated you, young people. Can you point on the doll where Ted Cruz resonated you, young people? Let me know. Wow. What a day. What a meme. He resonated you right on the puss puss. Oh, dude, no. He resonated you in the butt. Oh, Ted Cruz, you filthy fuck. You need to quit resonating the young people of this nation, Ted. You really think that someone would do that? Just get up on a podium and lie? Yeah, I don't know, man. Who could possibly do such a thing? The kitty is in the hood of my hoodie, purring away asleep. Like his purr is kind of like vibrating my back. It's like there's like the tiniest little massager back there. Teen Titty Films. That's not the one. It's a song about Texas. Oh, well, shit, man. That's the first thing I saw here. Let's see. Releases radio ad with a country song for Beto. If you're going to run in Texas, you can't be a liberal, man. Okay, here we go.
If you're going to run in Texas, you can't be a liberal, man. 'Cause liberal thought is not the spirit of a Lone Star man. You gotta be tough as Texas and honest about your plans. If you're gonna run in Texas, you can't be a liberal man.
I remember reading stories, liberal Robert wanted to fit in, so he changed his name to Beto and hit it with a grin. Beto wants those open borders.
Wait a minute. We're going to have to examine this a little bit closer. Let's listen to that last verse one more time.
If you're gonna run in Texas, you can't be a liberal, man. 'Cause liberal thought is not the spirit of a Lone Star man.
Okay, already this is the laziest shit. If you're gonna run in Texas, you can't be a liberal man, because liberal thought is not the spirit of a Lone Star man. So just man liberal, man liberal. This is one of the laziest songs ever written already. It's the most fiddle-dee-dee bullshit. Any shitty-ass house band at some fucking trucker roadhouse in some nameless Oklahoma City could come up with this type of a song. Probably without sitting down and writing it. All right, let's listen. Let's because there's Dynor, you got to be quiet, dude. You're gonna get beeped every time. All right, I want to listen to this shit. Hold on.
Remember reading stories, liberal Robert wanted to fit in.
I'm clipping. Oh shit. Let me turn this down. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Like I said, I'm on a shitty ass fucking microphone. That'll probably help a little bit. Is that better? That should be way better. Yeah, I think I accidentally cranked the microphone up really loud. Sorry about that. Oh, holy shit, it's an Ashley.
Hi,
Hello, hello.
I'm here to give biscuit and gravy and bacon.
Oh, sweet.
TJ said it's best to eat ASAP before they get soggy.
Okay.
Where's
All right,
Taco?
Squeaks. He's in my hoodie.
Oh shit.
All right, Squeaks. Just chill, man. He doesn't like the bag sound, so I'm just gonna get rid of this bag. It's okay, buddy. It's just a bag. He doesn't like rustling bags.
He's not really like in the hood. He's just kind of.
Well, whatever. He's back there where the hood is.
He's tucked between you and the chair.
Where the hood at? Is this good? This is good. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this bag.
I
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
sure if they gave you a fork, so I put in a regular fork.
Thank you. Kitty. It's okay. It's just a bag. It's just a bag.
There's a real fork if you want a real fork.
It's just a bag. It's gone. I got rid of it. No more crinkling bag.
Oh, a scaredy cat.
Don't be such afraid.
Do not have a friend.
Do not be so afraid. Do you want to take him down so he can hang with other people?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he can stay with me if nobody's hanging, but you're welcome to take him. He just likes to perch up here, so
Yeah, I think he's
I'll
cool, but
I'll keep him up and around, like when everybody goes to bed and stuff. If I'm up, I'll keep him up here with me because he doesn't bother. He just chills. Kitty.
Daddy. Oh, Chelsea's not here.
Senor
I will
Squeaks.
steal him.
Senor Squeaks.
I trade biscuits and gravy for cat.
Yeah. That's a good trade right now because, man, biscuits and gravy sounds amazing. Oh, there's biscuits.
Look, it's lizards. I haven't met your sister yet.
Poor Squeaks.
Squeaks. We'll just name him that, huh?
Mm. That's the realest. I'm gonna show you guys these biscuits, dude. Look at this shit. A little bit of gravy on it. That homemade fluffiness. That sausage gravy. I'm telling you, man. Well, nobody needs to watch me eat, so I'm gonna end this. I'll see you guys later.